Hello students, myself Rajesh Kumar Sharma from US Academy and Institute, Gorakhpur. This is my third video for class 9th. As in previous two videos, we have already discussed about cell, its part, and cell organelles like endoplasmic reticulum, ribosomes, and mitochondria. In this video, we will discuss remaining cell organelles such as Golgi complex, lysosome, chloroplast, microtubules, centrosome, and structure of chromosome. Let us start from Golgi complex. Golgi complex or Golgi bodies or Golgi apparatus. We can call in these three names. Golgi complex. It is also called Golgi apparatus or Golgi bodies. It is a pile of flattened sacs named cisternae along with small vesicles and tubules present usually near the nucleus. In case of plant cell, these are called dictyosomes, found distributed throughout the cytoplasm. Let us see the figure. Cisternae vesicles. These are Golgi bodies. Functions. The Golgi complex is mainly concerned with the following functions. First one, secretion. Different type of chemicals secreted by Golgi apparatus which are essential for living beings. Membrane flow. Third one, formation of acrosome of sperms or male gamete. Fourth one, vitellogenesis, process of formation of yolk in case of egg-laying animals. Formation of lysosomes. Next one, microbodies. These are small spherical or round bodies bounded by a single unit membrane. Each type of microbody is associated with some specific enzymes. The most abundant and important microbodies are lysosomes. They are small vesicles scattered in cytoplasm of an animal. cell. They contain about 40 different type of enzymes which are hydrolases. These enzymes help in digestion of foreign bodies and worm out organelles. If the enzymes are released into the cytoplasm because of the rupturing of their limiting membrane, these enzymes can digest all the component of cell. Hence, they are also known as suicidal bag of a cell. Means lysosomes also act as a suicidal bag. When their membrane ruptures and they release their enzyme inside the cell, they start digesting the other cell organelles. Because of this reason, they are also known as suicidal bag of a cell. Functions of lysosome. The main function of lysosomes are intracellular digestion, means digestion inside the cell, digestion of foreign bodies, digestion of worn out cell organelles. Worn out means dead or decaying cell organelles. Formation of bone by the digestion of cartilage. Metamorphosis, conversion of larva into adult. These are the function of lysosomes. The other type of microbodies found in the cell are peroxisome, glyoxysome, sphaerosome, etc. Next one, centrosome. It is found in animal cell but absent in plant cell with a very few exceptions. It is present near the nucleus. It is differentiated into a clear homogeneous mass of cytoplasm called centrosphere and one or a pair of microtubular centrioles. Functions of centrosome. The centrosome is concerned with the following functions. The process of cell division. During the process of cell division, centrosome or centriole divides into two and reaches up to two poles, north and south pole, or upper and lower poles. The formation of basal bodies of cilia and flagella. Next one, plastids. These are present in the plant cell and seldom found in the animal cells. These are double-walled cell organelles of different shapes. They may be discoid, ribbon-like, U-shaped, stellate, mean star-shaped, beaded, oval or spherical. These are capable of division. Depending upon the color, they are categorized into two types. That is, first one, leucoplast, and second one, chromoplast. First one, leucoplast. Leuco means white. These are colorless plastids as they do not contain any pigment they help in the storage of food. Depending upon the type of food stored, they are further classified as amyloplast. A. They stored food in the form of carbohydrate. B. Proteinoplast. They store food in the form of proteins. Elioplast. They store food in the form of fat or oils. Next one, chromoplast. Chroma means colored. These are colored plastids because of the presence of colored substances called pigments. They are further grouped into two categories. First one, A. Photosynthetically inactive and photosynthetically active. First one, photosynthetically inactive plastids. These are found in petals of flower and ripe fruits. They provide attractive colors. They contain variously colored pigments such as carotene, red orange, xanthophyll, yellow, etc. Next one, photosynthetically active plastids. These are plastids contain colored pigments which are capable of trapping the solar energy and help in photosynthesis. Depending upon the pigments present and color of chromoplast, they are further divided into three types: chloroplast, green colored, rhodoplast, red color, and pheoplast, brown colored. Chloroplast. These are the most abundant photosynthetically active chromoplast and are green in color. They contain green colored pigment named chlorophyll and a small quantity of yellow pigments called xanthophylls. Life sustained in this universe because of chloroplast. They help in the process of photosynthesis, during which organic food is produced from CO2 and H2O. This food becomes the food of whole of the living world, directly or indirectly. These plastids are abundant in the aerial part of plant such as leaves, raw fruits like tomato, chilies, mangoes. This is the figure of chloroplast. See, outer membrane, inner membrane, thylakoids, and a pile of thylakoids collectively known as granum, stroma, intergranal thylakoid, and granum in LS. Rhodoplast are red colored and are found in red algae, whereas pheoplast are brown colored and are found in brown algae. Functions of plastid. Leucoplast help in storage of food. Second one, chloroplast help in photosynthesis and provide food to the whole of the living world. Third one, chloroplast help in maintaining O2 concentration in the environment. Chromoplast provide attractive color to the plants and helping attracting pollinating agents. Next, they are the best purifier of air and prevent air pollution. Next one, microtubules. These are very fine, microscopic tube-like proteinaceous fibers. These may be present independently or as part of some organelles such as centriole, basal bodies, cilia, and flagella. Functions of microtubules. The microtubular structure provides strength. They also help in bringing about various movements inside the cell. These are responsible for the formation of spindle fiber during cell division. Deuteoplasma are ergastobodies या ergastic bodies. These are non-living cytoplasmic inclusions which are not capable of growth or division. These include vacuoles, reserve food, excretory granules, and crystals of mineral. Vacuoles. Vacuoles are filled or solid filled spaces in cytoplasm. These are covered by the membrane called tonoplast. Means the membrane which surrounds the vacuole is called tonoplast. The fluid present in the vacuole is called cell sap. It has several organic and inorganic substances. They include amino acid, protein, ester, water soluble pigments, waste materials, and minerals dissolved in the water. In amoeba and paramecium, etc., the vacuoles contain food and are called food vacuoles. They are a kind of storage sacs. There are many tiny vacuoles in animals, as we have already discussed in our previous videos that large vacuoles are present only in the plant cell, whereas large vacuoles are absent in animal cells. Only smaller vacuoles are present in some of the protozoan member like amoeba, paramecium, and amoeba. Means in higher animals the vacuoles are absent. There are many teeny vacuoles in animal cell. The cell vacuoles in plant are large and only a few in number. More often these vacuoles of plant cell get fused to form a large central vacuole. The cytoplasm is present at peripheral layer between the plasma membrane and tonoplast. It facilitates rapid exchange of materials between the cytoplasm and adjoining fluid. In freshwater protozoa, example amoeba, there occur contractile vacuoles which contract and expand, pumping out the excess of water along with the waste material. This is called osmoregulation. Functions of vacuoles. The cell sap keeps the cell turgid and maintains osmotic equilibrium of the cell. Next, the tonoplast being semi-permeable segregates the waste material as well as nutrients to be stored in the vacuole in their concentrated forms. Some facts. Ribosomes are the small cell organelles present inside the cell. Plastids are the largest cell organelle in plant cell. Mitochondria are the largest organelle in animal cells. Nucleus is the largest cell structure. Let us see here structure of chromosome. As we know, chromosomes are present inside the nucleus and they contain genetic material. In prokaryotes, bacteria, there is always present a single chromosome. It is irregularly folded into compact mass called nucleoid. The bacterial chromosome is short, simple and consists of a single DNA molecule. Being very simple, the bacterial chromosome is called prochromosomes, means primitive chromosome. In eukaryotes, the chromosomes are always many in number. The structure of eukaryotic chromosome is best studied either during metaphase or anaphase of the cell division. During metaphase, each eukaryotic chromosome consists of two exactly similar rod-like structures called chromatids. The two chromatids are joined together at a point called centromere. Parts of chromatids on the two sides of centromere are called arms. In each chromatid is present a highly coiled thread of DNA and proteins called chromonema. The chromonema bears darkly stainable granules called chromomeres. See the figure of chromosome. Telomere, the end of chromosome. These are arms. Centromere, chromatid and chromonema. This is the figure of a typical prokaryotic cell. This is all about cell organelles which are present inside the cell. Next we will discuss in our next video. Thank you.